Hi to everyone. Today our topic is social injustice in El Salvador. To start talking about injustice, I'm going to give a little definition taken from the dictionary of what is injustice. According to the dictionary, injustice is the violence of the rights of others, unjust, unfair actions, or treatment. Now we know what is injustice, we can have an idea of social injustice. And I can give you some examples that are happening in our country, like that pueblos originarios are not recognized by the government, and the government call them in a very discriminative way, like indigenous people. Other example is that the inequality of gender, even though there are many organizations in our country that defend the right of women, also there are very few opportunities to get a job without being exploited. Also because we are part of the third world, we cannot develop certain areas like education and technology. For example, the government doesn't take care if children really has or has not access to education, and there are a lot of schools that doesn't have dignity buildings, and those schools even has access to network of communication and internet. Also, less they don't have enough teachers. Without forgetting that laws were made to punish the poorest, and the richest just take a amount of money to pay to someone and resolve their crimes. And for all those situations, the government take advantage to the ignorance of people, and they handle us to their convenience, in the sense that the poor will be always poor and the rich will become richest with his false promises to help people, where they offer to the people change the country with his action. But we know that those are only suppositions, because in the real life they do anything. We could say that we can resolve part of the social injustice with new laws and projects that help the people for those can have a dignity lives, and the institutions of the state more transparent, that work in the development of the country with equality and respect. But a very important point is invest in projects that help to families without resources to increase their possibilities, and also invest in education like Costa Rica, because they were vetting to the education, and they help to the development of the universities, and they do this instead of spend money in the army, because even they don't have high levels of violence and criminal, they want to invest in education, because that help a lot of eliminate that kind of things, and to eliminate the ignorance of people, and they can develop the country like a better future for all those generations that comes.